Hello, today I am at my Roots Allotment in New Bottlefields. We just want to do a video just to show you guys what we get up to at our Roots Allotment site. We are a homeschool family, so bringing the kids down here is absolutely fantastic. It's great to just teach them a bit of gardening. It's something that's totally new to me and totally new to Sarah as well, so we're all sort of learning along the way. So we're just going to have a little walk around, show you guys what we get up to, what Roots is all about, and let's hope you enjoy the video. So the Roots ethos is no chemical and no dig. So they don't disturb the land that's already here. They do put the plots on top of the already available soil, and there's no artificial fertilizers or anything, no chemicals. Everything's just fully organic. Let's take a little walk along. So as you can see, it is securely gated. This does keep non-members out, and it does also keep some unwanted pests out that might eat your fruit and vegetables whilst you're growing them. So when you join, you get the access code. Let's just look away while we input this code. And here we are. You can see the site is huge. There are absolutely loads of plots. They do vary in size. These are the smaller plots. You can see this guy's doing really, really well. And these are the larger plots. So absolutely everything is supplied by Roots. You can see you've got these troughs. They're dotted around all over the site. And that just enables you to water your plants and stuff. You're not allowed hoses or sprinklers, so they do supply watering cans, but we'll have a look at the shed in a bit. Just having a walk down. This is the teepee tent. This is sort of an events hub. They had the opening party the other day. I did try to get some footage, but as I say, the girls weren't being very cooperative. But they had live music, they had games, they had a competition on actually for various vegetables. The girls won cutest veg with a really, really tiny little radish. But it's just a really, really great sort of community space. We're all strangers, nobody knows each other, but everyone seems to get on really, really well. Everyone seems to help each other. Sectioned off this, they're going to be doing some more plots. Lots of picnic benches for when the events are on. You can see the plots, people really make them their own. Let's take a little walk up and I'll show you my plot. So here we are, this is our plot, and we've got our nice little scarecrow on the corner there. We do have that mesh composter that we haven't gotten around to filling yet. You might notice our little teepee. We did construct this ourselves. It's not the best teepee in the world, but we do plan on growing some beans and peas and stuff like that up and having like a little hideout for the kids to sort of chill in. The root vegetable patch does seem to be the one that's performing the best, especially the radishes. The radishes are really, really coming through, but we've also got turnips, carrots and spring onions. We have sort of sectioned it off with string and barbecue skewers. That is going to be sectioned off with some better materials soon. We just haven't decided what materials to use that are going to be the best. This is our little salad patch. I'm not a big fan of salad, to be honest. This was sort of Sarah's little brainchild, so I couldn't tell you what's on there because we've lost most of the tags. I think this one is corn salad, but there are some other stuff planted in there as well. This little bit is for herbs. We've got some chives, we've got some coriander, there's also some thyme on there as well, I believe. You can just see we have got some signs of the beans just starting to grow. We might have to put a little bit more string on there, make it a little bit easier for the plant to climb up. Yeah, so this is our modest little plot, and we'll hopefully update you guys soon on what's growing and what's not. So we're just coming up to the tool shed. As you can see, lots of handprints on the side. They did this at the opening party to create a sort of mural, so everyone got involved. I wasn't here then, I had to go back to work, so my handprint isn't on there, but I'm sure the kids' is somewhere. This is the tool shed. This is where you'll find everything you need for tending to your patch. There is a timeline on there to tell you when to sow which seeds and stuff like that. There's also various QR codes so you can get more information. If you just have a look inside, first thing you see is the watering cans. You can just fill those up with the troughs that are dotted around the site. You've got wheelbarrows, we've got rakes, hose. This little thing on the door, it's not a broken spade, that's where I thought it was. It's actually called a dibber. That's for drawing lines or poking little holes so you can put your seeds in. At the back we have got this great thing called the sharing shelf. If you've got anything that you no longer want or need and you feel like another gardener could benefit from it, you just pop it on the shelf and people come and help themselves. We did leave some seeds on there that we didn't think we would use, and we did also help ourselves to some organic garlic that we are waiting for it to sprout through. This little thing here, this is quite new. It's just a little bookshelf for the children. The kids can just sort of come and help themselves and then pop it back when it's not in use. And it looks like someone's left some apples on there. So this little pink one here is for produce that you've grown that you would like to share. So if you've done some potatoes and you've grew too many, you pop them on the shelf and people will help themselves. It is empty at the minute, but the one next to it, as you can see, people have left various things for other gardeners. Some little sections of fence there, some little pots. I'm not sure what's in those bags. Along here is where they keep the plug plants. So these are plants that have already been sort of started off. Makes it a little bit easier because it is quite hard growing from seed actually. I didn't realise how hard it was. We helped ourselves to some onions the other day. Yep, that's the onions. So you just sort of come here, help yourself and get growing. So the main benefit of the Roots Allotment for us was having this nice big green open space where we can just let the kids run wild. It's gated, you don't have to worry about who's in because all the members are fantastic. Being able to try out gardening without being totally in the dark. We've got the support of Roots, you've got the support of the other members, and the fact that all of your seeds are labelled with when to plant them and when to harvest them. That really, really helps. We've planted stuff at home in the past and we just forgot about them and they died and it didn't really work out. But since we've had our Roots Allotment, we've been able to see the plants grow and the kids have really, really enjoyed it. They are kids at the end of the day, so they're not taking gardening too seriously, but it's nice for them to learn whilst they are young. So they come down and it's more about them having fun than what we reap from the patch. The kids tried one of the radishes the other day. I knew they weren't going to like them. They spat it out straight away. They said they didn't like them, but they did enjoy growing it and they enjoyed the fact that they won the rosette. So if you are thinking about getting a Roots Allotment, I would say go for it. They aren't expensive. You're not committed for life. And if it's just something you want to try, I would just say go for it because my kids are really, really enjoying it and so are we as parents. I hope you've enjoyed watching this video. If you've got any questions or anything, drop them in the comments.